Oh my goodness. Our glue that wait, how did I end up in the number one position? The glue that is not with us tonight. Fortunately, Shannon knew how to start the intro. However,
it took me a minute.
No one hit the go live button, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go hit go live so that way you guys can see the theatrics and fireworks and whatnot.
It's a learning process, you know.
It sure is.
Computers are hard.
Computers are hard.
Yeah, it's great.
Windows 95 is particularly difficult these days.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not upgrading. I can't stand the.
You refuse to go up to what's that, ME 2000 or
yeah,
Windows ME.
Yeah, that's it. Well, hello, everybody. I've said hello to most people already but now there's more. I see we've got Indigon Demon came in. Who else came in? Scott came in. Dirty Water, hey guys. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Having a great week? Start to the week? I know my day's been kind of hard. Work was not good.
Yeah, last week was horrible for me.
But at least the snow's going away, so we can get around.
I know, right?
You know,
it's 62 degrees here today.
Yeah, it was nice outside.
That's not too shabby, actually. That's right nice.
Let's go.
Oh, look at that! Someone already pinned the email to the comments.
Yeah.
Now, who could that be?
I did that early.
Oh.
I had to figure that one out too because I didn't know how to do a pinning. I had to change.
Right, actually, not that hard.
Well, we didn't know if you could do it in StreamYards or if you had to be in the chat to do it. So, just a little trial and error.
Well, I think we got pretty good lineup this evening. 12. I think we got 12 coins, and then we've got maybe a couple giveaways that we're going to do here.
It's quite possible. It's a very strong possibility. Like maybe 100% probability.
100% if they stick
Indubitably.
around.
Got some vault box stuff. Yeah, Sean got one of those lovely vault boxes.
They were lovely. Now we're moving on from that.
They were lovely. Let's see what happens. But hey, guys. I know we've at least got one new person because RS Sparks there said that this is the first show that they've been in. So welcome.
Yeah, if you're new, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, raise your hand if it's your first time. Joey K, I know you're not first time.
If it is your first time, make sure you like and subscribe,
Yeah.
So you can join us on future shows.
Oh, Justin, you silly rabbit. I didn't end up with any gold. No gold here.
It was
You
got something better than gold.
That's something better than gold.
Slightly better. It wasn't the big hamburger, triple stack, but it's a nice little Big Mac.
It's still really nice precious metal. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I remember not too long ago, 8-9 years ago, when the price of platinum was the same as the price of gold.
Yeah.
It used to be at one time more expensive than gold per ounce. And then, somewhere along the line, that ship sailed and gold just continued to go
up.
And kicked platinum on the way up. So.
Okay, so first I'm going to say, because Michael Kittle was asking, Paula's not feeling well, so she's, avoiding us. She's trying not to give us something. Just kidding. But also, look at all the new people. So I'm seeing Nathan. I see Mike. I see Mevestein.
Humble Be Wonderful.
Kyle, it's your first time today. Okay. Humble Be Wonderful.
Compton.
Feels like my first time. Blues just came in for his second time. So welcome to all of those new guys. Numismatics. welcome to all you guys. That's awesome. 4 or 5 in a show. That's really good. You know.
Ha, Joey K, you're funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So anyways, do we have any announcements? Anything going on?
I thereby declare all toilets in the castle to be named John's.
To be named John's.
Hey, you guys know what movie that's from?
I'm gonna say no.
No?
But it sounds like I was gonna say History of the World Part 1, but no.
No, it's actually from a comedy spin-off type movie. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Scott Holiday got it right. Yes, he talks coins. It was like toward the very end of the movie, when the king came out and he said, "From this point forward, all the toilets in the kingdom will be named John's."
Nice.
And John was the guy that was ousted that was doing some pretty shady bad stuff and was like rape and pillaging the villages and all the other stuff. So
yeah.
Yep,
Steve, Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is awesome.
Mel Brooks. Oh yeah. They don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't. Oh my gosh. Silver Stacker in training. You are not late for class. Thank you so much, sir.
No, you are right on time, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, we are getting ready to start. We've actually got a pretty full lineup tonight, so there's going to be, there's a lot going on. But yeah, if we don't have any other announcements, I guess we could get started.
Oh, really cool. Michael Kittle, by the way, resident dealer on panel and also a really good guy, just announced that he had met with some of the Vault Box guys at the Long Beach show or whatever it was, and they gave him a sample slab of one of the Vault Box coins, and he's going to be giving that away. So
awesome. Streaming. Thank you for the super chat. Yes,
Mr. Ed. Yes, I have actually heard about that club. I even have a few old was the brass coin club medals from that one. Believe it or not, I probably have like 6 of them. The Gateway Coin Club. Yep. Yeah, that name sounded familiar for a second.
I was going to say, because we talked about it a little bit last night, I sounded like the Romper Room person sounding off the names viewing into the looking glass. Romper Room's old. Oh my gosh. That's when I was a kid. Anyways, we were talking about it last night, and I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with Ida Herring, and she's doing the St. Jude's, huge auction and trying to raise money for St. Jude's. And one of the things we wanted to make sure of that we said, was if anybody is going to donate something or wants to donate something, the sooner the better, because we're trying to put together, Amanda is, I'm not doing anything, but she's doing it all, putting together, slides so that it makes everything go very much more smooth, I guess, during the auction, because there's at least 150 items. And it's going to take several hours or at least maybe 2 or 3 streams to go through it all, without some sort of organization. So the sooner the better. If you do want to donate something, don't have to, but I'm going to put in the link to her video again, and it's got all the information and her email and everything where you can contact Ida. If you want to. So anyway, that's my only announcement, I guess. So should we get at it?
You want to play Paula's announcements?
Oh, do we want to do Paula's announcements? Okay, hang on. They're probably like, no. Hang on.
We'll do this.
So now's the time where I go through my spiel. If you've heard it before, go grab some coffee, go to the bathroom, get a snack, whatever. We'd like to encourage everybody to join the American Numismatic Association, the ANA. It is our national coin club. With the ANA, there's membership perks. You'll receive free admission to the World's Fair of Money and the National Money Show, videos, podcasts, blogs, coin collecting tips, online research tools, games, quizzes, and everything numismatic. You'll enjoy exclusive discounts on ANA seminars and money museum auctions, coin collecting publications, books, supplies, collections, insurance, and much more. You can explore spectacular collections of coins and paper money from the nation's largest numismatic museum. You'll have access to the best educational programs in the hobby, webinars and seminars, lectures, correspondence courses, and more. You'll get a subscription to the Numismatist, where you get 12 issues of Coin Collecting's premier magazine delivered digitally or to your doorstep. If you want the printed version, you just have to upgrade your membership. You'll receive $15 off a new NGC or PMG membership. They also have the Young Numismatist program. ANA sponsors programs geared specifically for young collectors, where they can earn free coins, participate in an auction reserved just for youngsters, challenge themselves with games and activities, and make lasting friends. And we have the link right there. You can learn more at blah, 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 blah. Just go to the ANA and search the YN program. There's also a club called CONECA, Combined Organization of Numismatic Error Collectors of America. We encourage everybody who likes errors and varieties to join that group. You'll get a subscription to the club's award-winning journal Errorscope, published 6 times a year, which in my opinion is worth the membership price in and of itself. New memberships will also get a free U.S. variety coin, either a repunchment mark or a double die when you join. You'll get a club membership card and an invitation to the annual Errorama, including the awards banquet, the annual meeting, and the cherry pickers contest. You'll have access to members-only area of the CONECA website, where you can view electronic back issues of Errorscope from 2004 through the current issue. We also have a Facebook group called the Coin Q&A. We encourage everybody in here to join that if you have Facebook. It's a great place a great alternative to sending us an email. We just ask that you answer all of the membership questions and agree to the group rules. We have some great people in there helping us, and that's it. On to the coins.
On to the coins. We are on to the coins. Today is February the 6th, 2023. Who misses January? It just went by so fast. Oh, my God.
March will be here before you know it.
Yes. And then all the way into, June? And then we'll be at the...
Spring will be here soon.
The New Grove show? Sorry. Okay, never mind. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
We'll start from the bottoms up. I like bottoms up.
We will be doing the giveaway after the Q&A part.
Yep.
Toward the tail end of the video or the stream.
Just stick around because you need to be in the chat to
bring your friends too. They're not here now. Bring them in.
Yep. So, can you do? Oh, look! I can click the slides. Look at me. I learn something new every day. All right. Need advice from John M. Hi, I found this 2003 S proof nickel with a pronounced reverse die crack. I cannot find any info about it. If you know anything about it, please let me know. So, yeah, definitely a proof, 2003. And is that a die crack? Who did this one? Oh, there you go.
Wow. Very nice. Yep.
Yeah,
nice.
That's kind of a pronounced die crack. There's probably not a lot to know about it, or, a lot of times I see people saying things like, I've looked up this die crack, or I've looked up this die chip or whatever, and I can't find anything about it. Most of the times you're not going to find something specific on it unless it's, something that's really kind of like that crown die chip that was on the Washington crossing the Delaware or something like that, where it's kind of big news, or, Sean's talking about it in his videos because they're selling on eBay. So yeah, most of the time you won't, might not see something on it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. What's going on with the rim? That looks like it's part of the crack. No?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I guess Ants wants to know if it's a cracked planchet.
Oh.
I think this is more of a die crack.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
more like a die crack.
Yeah, I don't see anything that would indicate, like fissuring or something to that effect. And it certainly looks raised on the coin. Now on a regular business strike, this wouldn't be too big of a deal, but proof
On a
coins
proof,
and
yeah.
how the dies are prepared, how many times the coins are struck. Was it twice? Are they struck twice per go around?
Yeah.
Something like that. So
There's Paula. Hi, Paula. We knew she'd be watching. So yes, if the crack is on the die, it's not, the crack itself is not actually on the planchet or on the coin. That's the result of the crack in the die. So there you go.
But it's a keeper. It's a proof. It's
Yeah.
not very common on proofs, so I would definitely keep it for sure.
Very cool. Oh, there's a closer one.
Oh, that's a better picture of it.
yeah, that's a good one.
Very nice.
Amanda.
Fun find at my local shop from Chase R. I found this 1960 proof set at a local store and noticed it had a nice toned penny. At the time, that was enough to bring it home. When I got it under a microscope, I found what I believed to be an FS 103. I checked Variety Vista and the Cherry Picker's Guide, and it looks to be correct. I'm thinking about submitting to PCGS for grading, air attribution, and the true view for the color. Was curious if you thought it was worth getting slabbed.
And real quickly, Justin Hughes just asked, how and when does a coin become a variety or an error? So Justin, if someone makes a new discovery, generally they're sending it to someone that can attribute that, like James Wiles, Dr. James Wiles, or Koneka. I would say the other one, Wexler, but Wexler's retiring, so we're not sure who's going to take his place yet, but there will be somebody. So what happens is someone will send their coins in, and then the attributor will check it out and attribute it with a variety number, and that's kind of how it happens. An error is just an error. It is or it is not. Just got to kind of research and understand what your errors are. So there you go. Sorry. So the FS 301.
103.
103. Oh, 103. I'm reading it backwards. I'm dyslexic. Well, it
Wow.
looks very nice, huh? Is the 103 the large over small or small over large?
Yeah, large over small.
Large over small? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Which is actually, it's a double die. Right? Or no?
Triple die, actually.
Triple die for this one?
Let's see here. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, looks to be a match to me. Yep.
It's a chunky boy.
Yes, FS 103. Let me see what the condition looks like again.
It looks red-brown with some toning on there.
Definitely red-brown.
I don't know if that's a fingerprint on the obverse.
To be honest, John, it does look like a fingerprint. I was just getting ready to say that, but I'm not.
Which, on proof coins, sucks. That sucks to have a fingerprint. And you know what's crazy? It looks like it's in the original mint lens. Unless I'm incorrect on that and it's in a something else.
some weird toning pattern or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it is a fingerprint, it's going to knock that grade down like 2 or 3 points easy.
It's not going to come. It's not going to come back a details grade, but they'll net grade it. So if if for example they would grade it maybe a proof 66, they might drop it all the way down to a 64. And because of the toning, and this is not actually a knock against the toning, they'll probably do a red-brown designation on there for that, which is common for colorful proof coins. Colorful copper, let's put it that way.
Value's not too crazy on this. I mean, if you're planning on keeping it in your collection and it's toned and you don't want to make it progress, you don't want it to progress any further, you could certainly grade it if you want to. I mean, it's not, you don't have to. You can just keep it in this, it looks like probably the original mint packaging. But it is an FS 103 for sure. So.
Yeah, that pink ring on the back, that's on the packaging, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think
it's
part
on the
of the
coin. Yeah. But that is an awesome find.
Again, you could get a true view on it and make it, part of your collection, especially if it's really attractive toning. I can't really tell from here, but it's really
Compton, that's a good point. That fingerprint might be on the lens, which I see quite a bit. Pictures can be a little deceiving. So I don't. Who's the submitter of this one?
This one was Chase R.
Okay, I don't know if Chase is in chat. Maybe you could clear that up if you want to.
So yeah.
But it's a good one. Very nice. Very fat and thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one that you come across too often.
No.
Yeah, very awesome find.
From Indigon Demon, Kaneka, new DDR attributions. Hey panel, please see attached for the 11 new DDR varieties I got attributed by Kaneka. These coins are going out to Annex for Discovery Piece attributions. I also have a not ideal video out for each set of my coins on my channel. Couldn't have done this without your help from all of you over the past year or so. Thanks for doing what you do.
Well, it's very cool to have 11 new attributions, or 11 new attributions.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been getting busy lately.
He's had a lot of good finds. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm clicking, huh? I'm not usually in this position. So, yeah, so there's 11 new ones, I guess. I can't see that very well. Here we go. So this is VDDR001, and you can see the extra doubling under the wrist there. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, that's
just sweet. And this, I guess, is the same picture there. This is the DDR002, a little bit smaller, but in the same kind of area there. Let's see.
That's
yeah. Here's the 03.
Seems to be right under that wrist area.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the 4. That one's pretty good. Sticks out pretty well.
That's, I guess, considered the single squeeze hub, the doubling, right?
Yep. Yeah, because his wrist is right there in the middle of
right there in the middle coin.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of class 9s in this particular era,
which we continue to see on the women's quarters too, which is good. That's another one of the 4. Here's 5. A little bit smaller, but still in that same place.
Wow.
These are awesome.
Nice collection
of discovery coins.
Right.
There's number 6, a little bit. You can see how tiny they can be, and you're gonna probably need a loop or a magnifier of some sort to look at these, because they are pretty small.
At least 50
Or what
times
Shay would
power.
call fly poop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fly poop. No, that's what Paula calls it, is the fly poop.
Well, yeah.
And we like the fly poop. We like it. There's number 7. That's pretty nice. Number 8, a little smaller there.
I might need to start sending some of my coins back into Kaneka again because
Yeah.
I got a bunch of new stuff myself. I need to
Number
send.
9. Oh, here's one on the Maya.
Is this one? We already seen this one, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think we did. It's that inside of the loop there of the earring, which is pretty cool. DDR 002. A potential partial on the 02, right? Oh, and that was it. Well, awesome. Congratulations, Indigon. Those are definitely awesome. Welcome, Papa Giorgio. Yep, picking the fly poop out of the pepper, she said.
All right, so I'll read this one from Edward F. John Wexler retiring. I had 2 coins that I sent to Mr. Wexler. I received an email from him saying my coins were machine doubling. He was very professional. And long story short, he is retiring. I have only been in this hobby for about 4 months, and most people are helpful, including your Q&A. John Wexler sent a nice and informative email and wanted to share it with you guys. Happy hunting.
This is the section of the email. So good luck with all your collecting endeavors. Please note that if you find more coins that you would like examined, they should not be sent to me. I am retiring from the hobby. The names and contact information for the new attributors will be posted on my website shortly. Please check there frequently for updates. Which it's kind of sad that he's retiring, but he wants to spend more time with his family. I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's got some health problems too.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And everybody, he's done a lot, so hopefully
I'm sure whoever takes over will run the ship pretty good and hopefully continue his legacy.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to pick somebody that he doesn't trust to do it right. So,
yeah,
because he puts a lot into it. So, this one is from Tuskegee. Oh, it's a Tuskegee Airman. 25-cent quarter from Willie G. Hi guys. Here is a beginning stage of the burning building. What do you think? Ooh,
well,
I didn't see this one. That's nice.
Yeah, that's one of the earlier, smaller, I guess, states of these. I've seen them a lot smaller in these.
And everyone knows what this one is, right? Everyone in chat, I'm saying, I guess. It is a strike through. And I think, did we determine it's field restricted, I guess, because there's so many of them?
Yeah, and usually they accompany with feeder finger scrapes as well. It's right there generally on the tail end of that kind of like strike through. Like I could probably see a little bit right there by the airman's shoulder area.
Right. So that's cool. That's a good find. These have been pretty popular on eBay for the past year or so, huh?
Yeah.
I think their popularity is only going to continue to grow. So if you haven't found one yet and you want one for your collection, I would get it now. To be honest.
Yeah, because a lot of what's being found out there today, and keep in mind, we're already 2 years removed from when this was released. This one came out around the beginning of 2021 because it was the last ATB quarter. So it is about 2 years old. Most of what everybody's finding are pretty well circulated examples, and that is, for the most part, what we've been seeing selling online. We don't, if you have the opportunity to pick up one of these in mid state, that's where you want to be, and those are going to be the coins that particular grade that's going to be everlasting in the marketplace.
Yeah. Cool.
Very nice.
1980 something sent from Paul. Grease-filled die. I was excited to find it, even though it isn't a big deal.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Yep.
Look at that date. Look at In God We In Go. We got In Go at the top.
In Go, yep. You could almost say it's a
very
copper
nice.
coin.
Yeah, lots of grease was on this die for sure.
Front and back, it looks like.
Yeah,
Because scent's almost gone.
a little bit up. The ST Estates is kind of starting to wear away a little bit there. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Now that those lines on there, a lot of people ask if that's a Woody. As a matter of fact, I sent a few to the Coin Q&A at one time asking if they were Woodies and got shot down. Thank you, Paula. Dream Crusher.
Oh, let me guess. Did she say Dirty Roller?
She did say Dirty Roller.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, on these 80s, it happens a lot on the 80s. I think we'll see a lot of that.
And this, from what I could tell, is a copper bronze pre-83 coin. So that kind of narrows it down to just a few dates of what this could be. At first glance, it looked like a 1980. That's
kind of
me. It could be an 82.
Yeah, because you kind of see the top of the O, the zero a little
possibly,
bit. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd kind of lean that way probably. It's pretty sweet though. Awesome.
2023 Bessie Coleman error from Misunderstood. Hello, Sean. Did I just find the first Bessie Coleman quarter error? The toothpick Bessie.
That's the new quarter. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. Pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah.
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 Almost like the Smoking Lincoln, right? Only a different variety.
Yeah, only this is not a strike through. This appears to be a die gouge or a scratch. Perfectly placed, might I add, and that's it doesn't matter what kind of anomaly it is on there, whether it's a gouge, a die dent, or a scratch, or feeder finger, or strike through. If it's perfectly placed on there,
all about the placement.
Yeah. There's going to be some nickname people are going to come up with it, and it's going to be endeared in the hobby, and people are going to pay X more than they're probably worth for them, and that's all part of the collectability of these things. So
it's like the plane on the back, right, Sean? You've been talking about that one.
There's
on the plane or something.
It's been pretty crazy. On the Denver minted examples of this coin, people have been finding little tiny strike throughs all around the plane. And there was one that was right in front of where the propeller would be. On the actual design, there's no propeller. It just has the tip on there where it should be a propeller. But yeah, there was a strike through right in front where there should be a propeller that actually makes it look like a propeller. And I think they ended up selling it for like $20. It was neat, but boy, man, you had to be looking through a telescope to see that thing. It was that small.
Dental floss variety, dental floss that works. It's kind of thin, and
there's another version.
Toothpick, looks like toothpick there.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And there will be more of these. If a number of them were struck with this die scratch, there will be more of these. I think the toothpick variety fits it really well if I were going to nickname it. But just be on the lookout. This is not going to be the only one, and I think you got something here.
Yeah. Deeds of Legend. No one has won the coin giveaway yet. That will be at the end of the show. Oh, here's an upside down version of it. Sweet. Who's this one? Sean? You got an easy one.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the next one too if it's as long as this one. 1941 S Jefferson nickel from Jason B. Is this an S over S over S, or is this some kind of machine doubling?
Oh, I remember this one.
It's a nickel, 1941.
This is a large S. This is a variety. This is actually is it FS? What is that? It's, one second.
Yeah, it looks like the large S.
Yeah, it's a large S variety.
Is it also the only RPM that comes in the large S?
It's the FS 501. So
Just the large S? You don't see
yeah,
an RPM
just
on
the
there?
large S. I didn't see the RPM on there when I was
Yeah.
looking at it, but
So
it's still a
they're-
variety. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
still
cool.
great.
That's pretty awesome. And probably, caught his eye because it's probably thicker, right? In that middle area. I would
It's
say.
Yeah,
actually a
sometimes.
lot bigger. If
A
you've
lot bigger.
seen both of them in hand, it's night and day.
Right.
It's kind of like the 41S Lincolns also had both mid-mark varieties as well, the smaller S and the large S.
Gotcha. Very nice. Oh, here's a drawing, I guess. Thinking that there was multiple S's.
Who drew that? You did, Shannon?
No, I didn't do that. I guess he drew it on there on the pictures. No?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That took a long time because if you had got to freehand that, it's crazy. Try and do that with a mouse. That doesn't work very easily. Okay, 2022.
All right, I guess I'll take this one as well.
Sweet.
2022 Denver DDR Discovery from Frank and Kristen. My eBay name is 2013.kcarW. That's a quick little plug on their store. You can see the post for 2022D die crack obverse Libby DDR VLDS, which stands for very late die state. Error sent. The 2022D new discovery strong DDR error sent. Thanks. Varieties and errors, two different things. I know it's been talked about till we all want to throw up, but I just want to throw that out there.
Right.
Now, did you pull these off of his eBay?
No, these are the ones they sent in.
Wow, look at that doubling. Oh my God.
Look at the bottom.
That is thick.
All the letters.
Yes. All that notching is just crazy. Wow.
And that's on a Denver.
Really nice. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to go get some 2022 D's pennies. Wow.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard around our area.
Yeah.
Look at it there. There you go.
It's a little thick.
I don't think I don't think it's a single squeeze.
I mean, if it were me, I'd probably be sending this off to someone else other than Wexler.
Yeah. Send it to Kaneka.
Yeah.
If Chuck Daughtry was accepting attributions, send it to him. I would send it to him. But
True.
Yeah, look how kind of oblong the
God, it's so
is.
fat.
Yeah.
So fat on the bottom. It's like, wow.
That's not
Fatty.
hard to distinguish when you're looking at it.
Wow. Look at the R. Look at the A. I mean, it's just so fat.
Look at the
Oh my
initial.
goodness. Wow.
Wow, it's all over that coin.
What's what is that? LB for large bottom.
Yeah, large one. Dang, very cool. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, who's pulled it up?
Jason, I'll check the email.
So Amanda's got it pulled up. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the pictures. Yeah, it's the VDDR 001 that they were mentioning, and this is on Variety Vista. And you can see basically a lot of those same pictures probably. They may have taken them off of here. Well, maybe not. No, they took their own.
Oh, this is a 2022. They probably don't have. Well, they might still have those at the bank, maybe. Wow.
Very nice. Hey, Clever, thanks for liking my background, and happy birthday. Was that our last one?
No.
Oh,
All right.
what happened? Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Thought we had quite a few. Cool. Amanda, you next.
Not sure what I have here from Kevin D. A Kennedy half that weighs 8.7 grams. Thanks for your help in advance. You guys rock.
I think we do rock.
We do rock.
Huh.
So what is this? What's going on with it? What's the regular weight on a Kennedy half? 11 something? Is it that much?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's about 2 grams light on this one, which 71D. You know what this is? This was struck on quarter stock. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah.
Because they also had the 71 Denver quarters that were struck on dime stock, and I remember that they also had the half dollars that were struck on quarter stock.
Yep.
So,
And see how thin that is compared to the other one? Definitely.
the big giveaway, if you're not looking at the edge, is just how weakly, poorly struck the edges are on the
Right. Because obviously the dies, when they go together, they're calibrated to fit the thickness of the planchet. And if the planchet is thinner, then they're not going to strike all the way down or together. That's why it comes out light. Which is a cool find. Very cool find.
1965 SMS Roosevelt dime from David C. Hi, this is for Shannon, who saw my 1993 nickel with the rotated die. Here is my 1965 SMS Roosevelt dime with a rotated die. This coin came directly from an SMS set that I bought on eBay in an original sealed envelope. I honestly cannot remember seeing a dime with the rotated die and the top it off its full bands. I have submitted the photos to GreatCollections due to it being a rare in an SMS set. This coin has no blemishes and is perfect. Do you think it's worth all of this effort?
First of all, do they get a full band designation on SMS sets? Since it's not quite a proof set?
You know, on the nickels they do. Some of them, they'll do full steps. I think, am I correct, Sean? Don't they do that on PCGS?
I think so, yeah. Let me double check for you.
I've just wondered. I don't know.
I will be back after these messages from our sponsors.
So he did a good job here because
yeah, they do full bands on these. I just checked. They'll do full bands. PCGS will. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Because by putting those extra staples in, we can, definitely tell where the flip is. And that thing's almost upside down.
Yeah, it's very it's definitely
almost 180.
Yeah, I was gonna say counterclockwise 160, 165. That's pretty major.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
And if it came right out of one of those sets, definitely.
He can certainly send this off to GreatCollections, and then they can actually grade it for him. You don't have to mess with it. If he really wants to sell it, I'm not certain what these really sell for, but that being on SMS, it might bring some pretty good money. So
Yeah, I mean they're gonna treat it like proof. Like if
Yeah.
this was on a say 64 proof Rosie, it's kind of a big deal. It's worth hundreds of dollars, I would imagine. Now, if it was just a simple like little 20-degree rotation, it's like, it's good. It's not great, but this one, based off of how crazy the rotation is, it's not typical. You're gonna have every error nut job and their brother wanting to buy this. Like they're gonna go at war to have this thing.
Yeah, Ian will take care of it. He'll send it off for you. Maybe even send it for CAC approval. Sometimes that's always a good idea. I know they're still accepting CAC until I think June or July. So,
do they CAC coins that are this modern?
That's a good question, Sean, and I'm not quite certain on what their cutoff date is.
Yeah, I don't think GC does. Was it QA?
No, I don't think they do at all.
Yeah,
but still, it'll do well. Put it up for auction. I would honestly put this at a buy it now, like a set your starting bid higher, and then let it kind of repeat a few cycles, and that way you get more watchers in there. And then if you have to lower the bid, and that way you can get more people looking at it, and then it might go for some really good money. So that's what I would do. That's what I do with my stuff. So.
Well, definitely an awesome find.
Let me look. Can we zoom in on I wanted to see if it had full torch.
No, there is not a zoom picture.
Yeah, it looks good to me, but I can't see that bottom. The bottom.
Yeah, the top looks pretty good.
Like even if it doesn't earn full torch or full bands, it's not a big deal. It's unique the way it is, and I haven't seen another one in the market ever.
Right, and that's going to be the driver right there.
that accounts for something.
Yeah,
and maybe there's some others. So if you have 65 SMS Rosies, maybe you should check them. Very possible.
True.
Have some more.
True. There could be
Justin, this is not a slight rotated die error. This is counterclockwise 160 plus degree rotation, which is major. This is on the superatomic major level.
Like it's almost a medallic turn if you just rotate instead of flip. Like the reverse side is
if you rotate it left to right, like it's hanging off your neck like a gold medal, it's pretty close to what that is.
Right, exactly.
Very nice though.
Yeah,
and a lot of people miss rotated errors because they don't, you're not checking the reverse rotation.
If you don't flip your coin, exactly.
Well, I mean, if you flip, a lot of people flip them, but maybe they don't check it, like as in kind of see what that rotation is on it, if they have
right.
It.
Yeah, checking for rotated dies in general is probably one of the most ponderous things that you could do, and it's not everybody's favorite thing to do while they're roll hunting, so they generally skip that part. And crazy as it is, it's an error that sells for quite a bit of money, and that's why, for example, the was a 2021 nickels with pretty good rotated dies still sell for like $50-$60 today. Nobody's looking for them.
Yeah,
I agree. I think PCGS is going to be the best bet, and I would honestly just have Ian Russell send it in for you, save you some money on the grading cost, and then they could just get it listed as soon as it comes back from grading. So that's what
I agree 110%.
I make it unanimous.
But maybe send them, if you have some other coins, send them to Ian Russell. Send it as a little, a little batch of coins or something if you have some other stuff that you want to sell.
Right.
I obviously had taken it out of the original holder. Not that it's a big deal, right?
Nah.
Yeah. Dude, just don't get a fingerprint on it or accidentally sneeze on it.
Please use gloves.
Yeah,
Or run a
because
staple
the
across
themes-
it. Don't run a staple across it either, or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. As a matter of fact, just use the good old plastic flips. So where you don't even have to staple it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to be on the safe side.
We're not going to say that, somebody on the panel has ever had any problems with staples, but she may have. And I don't mean this one. All right. Next slide before I get fired.
Whose turn is that? Was it?
Amanda's.
Oh, Amanda's. Okay.
Oh, no. Is it Sean?
No.
Did you do that last one?
I'll take it. I mean,
Yeah, you did the last one. Never mind. It's Sean.
83 $half from Darby S. Hi again. I've got a crazy question. Am I seeing things, or is this a die clash error on this 1983 $half? Has this been seen before?
Has it?
Wow. Amazing clash. Look at that.
Let's get some close up.
Oh,
Good
goodness.
gravy.
Wow.
Now that's the dripping snot version of the Kennedy.
He's got a corkscrew in his nose.
Gosh, maybe it's a piercing. I don't know. So here's the
there's a little overlay action for you.
So you can see that it's that part of his wing that would be clashed right there in front of the nose, right? And some behind his head as well. That's why it looks so cool, because it's like all jaggedy. See right there at the back of his neck as well. It's those feathers off of those wings.
And those dies smack together really hard to get that kind of clashing. For sure.
Definitely. Awesome. Oh, good. So MT and Vault sent me these 2 feather buffaloes, and basically was just wanting to show off that he found these in rolls from the bank. And so, pretty good finds for pocket change, because it would be pocket change if somebody had, I guess, pulled them out or used them as change.
Maybe they were in somebody's collection and they cashed.
It's possible.
Yeah.
And they may not have known that there was a kind of a variety or not. But
yeah, that's a 2 feather right there, baby. Yep, for sure.
And in pretty good shape, too. It's almost got a full horn on the back. I know a lot of people.
It's probably like a VF20-ish, somewhere around there.
I mean, it's decent.
Yeah.
Especially for, finding it in the wild.
Yeah, for definitely, for finding it in the wild.
One of 2 things did not occur. It has no corrosion, and someone didn't actually spill a can of Minwax all over it like they used to back in the day.
True.
Yeah, so that's the flip side to this.
So that's a 1916, then there's a 1919.
1919 is actually pretty tough. That's a tougher one to find. So this is more like a 2.5 feather, because I can see a little bit of a remnant there. But sometimes it's it's kind of tough to tell.
Are Buffalo Black Beauties worth any real money? Do we know of some Black Beauties Buffalo style?
I'm not familiar with any, but
yeah, I don't know of any either.
Is that
they were
something they would-
primarily a Jefferson nickel thing. I mean, we do see a lot of just bad annealing jobs that lead to laminations and things like that on these buffaloes, but
makes you wonder if the process was a little different back then. Kind of wonder.
yeah, it could have been. Yeah, when they switched over to producing Jefferson nickels, they might have changed something.
Right.
Maybe the annealing process was different, you know.
Yeah, but you definitely still get laminations on these for sure. So keep an eye out for those.
That's true. So if there are any Black Beauties, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. Who's next? Now it's your turn, Amanda.
1976 $2 bill from Boehm 1. Hello, I have a $2 bill series 1976. It also has 1976 in the serial number, as well as having A before and after the serial number. It is also a bleed through. Could you please tell me if I have anything unique and should grade it?
So this one's pretty cool. I had to incorporate Sean's help just to make sure I was telling the guy the right things. But it is kind of cool that 1976 is in the serial number, and it's
That
also
is
a
kinda cool,
1976 year, you know. But wouldn't it be even sweeter if the first 4 digits made it a real date? I thought that'd be cool.
Or if it was July 4th, 1976.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah. Can you imagine how
Wow.
much that bill would be worth?
No.
A lot.
That
It would be a lot.
huge.
Yeah.
And here's the reverse, which is not a bleed through. It is actually a full front to back wet ink transfer.
Very nice.
It's hard to see on there, but you can see the entire design of the front coming through. If you look at the bottom, you can see where it says $1 backwards. And if anybody watches Sean's videos, you'll know that the one thing you look for is it's got to be reversed. And that's because this is the die clash of paper money.
Yep.
When the press comes together with no paper in between it, basically.
Yeah, it's when the impression cylinder, which is the moving part
Right.
that has the paper on it, when it raises up, makes contact with the plates. Sometimes you'll get that action when there's no sheet of paper in there, so you'll have the residual ink that's been transferred onto the impression cylinder, and that's how things like this happen. And that's why it's important that the wet ink transfer is mirrored. It's going to be completely backwards, because if it's not legit.
Right.
Didn't you say this is kind of on the lower end of value for these?
It is. You don't see it too much on newer notes, so anything from, I'd say, the last 15-20 years, it's getting more scarce to find in just general circulation. But where these things were being found quite a bit was during the 70s and 80s, during that production period.
Well, that makes sense. So probably not worth the expense of grading. If he was wanting to sell it, just sell it as it is, because it kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
But when you're going to sell something like this, if that's the motivation, you have to highlight the serial number, even though it's not correctly oriented for an actual birthday note or something. Just having 1976 in the serial number,
Right.
will drive more desirability for it, just based off that. And the note is dated 1976.
Yeah.
And you have a very iconic design on that back of the bill. I mean, you put everything together, and this thing is it's kind of a unicorn, and it's an error. It's a min error, or a BEP error. Sorry. So yeah, you and the great part is you don't have to spend the money to grade it, because they will put the wet ink transfer designated on there. You do have to pay for the error attribution, but they won't state anything with the serial number on there. So
They don't do birthday notes.
yeah, Paula, not in bad shape. If I didn't know any better, it looks crispy unk. I don't know if that's the case. There might be a little wear on there, but yeah, it's in really nice shape.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from the pictures, but but it looks good. Looks like it's in good shape.
Oh, it's my turn.
Your turn.
1986 $5 10th ounce American Gold Eagle Clash from BMP 804. Here is a fun find that has been sitting in a 4-hole capital plastic holder since at least 1989. There's obviously strong die clashing on both the obverse and reverse, with many details coming through. I couldn't find any other $5 examples, but did see a $25 example that looks good. It did well on the secondary market. Enjoy. We saw this last night. It's amazing.
Hey, Emil. Welcome.
Jeez,
Look at that.
I caught a glimpse of the reverse. That thing is madness.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of bonkers.
That's from E Pluribus, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God. Wow.
Dang. Is that America in there? Like the ME?
I think it's we.
Bottom... Oh, is it we?
Is that the we in God we trust? Is that
it could be anything. Just make it mine. So sign me up. This thing is awesome.
It doesn't matter. It's got.
Well, Sean, just trade your platinum in for this. Okay.
I think this is worth a little bit more than the platinum, even as a 1/10 ounce.
I agree. It's very nice.
Man.
Strong clash. Yeah.
That is awesome.
We don't get too many gold coins on this show, so it's nice to see something a little different for once.
No, we don't. And also, yeah, and something that's that cool. Awesome.
That's it. Wow.
What do you mean that's it? That was a bunch.
I know. We did it in an hour though. That's record time. Come on.
Well, we have this giveaway we got to do too. So,
what do you think that coin would be worth, Sean? Do you think?
Well, first of all, I would grade it. I would spare no expense. I don't know, $1,500 to $2,000 in that range. Yeah, because you do see clashes on silver eagles, but gold eagles just don't come up that much, if at all. And the ones that do come up, my friends, they somehow end up as front page article on Coin Worlds magazine. So if that's any indication to the infrequency of when we see those particular errors, yeah, it's special. That's a special coin.
Yeah, very awesome. Oh, BMP's in the chat. I didn't see him earlier. Yep. Very nice.
Hey, BMP, we don't have to think that high. I will give you $500 right now, worth way more than 1/10 of an ounce. I'm just joshing, but yeah, in this current climate, this market, I want you to be pleasantly surprised with how high that thing can go.
Send it over to Ian Russell. If you want to sell it, just send it to him. Have him grade it. Kind of like the,
Yeah, that's a good little thing to do, right? Just have him take care of all the details, and then you just reap the benefits.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about a return or chargeback, too, if you sold it on eBay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Are we ready to give away some silver?
I don't know. They keep everybody keeps saying that you need to, put the other one in there too or something.
No. My wife claimed that one. It's gone. By the time I give away the 2 silver eagles, I will have nothing but the box. And I'm keeping the box, by the way.
That's good.
It's actually a kind of cool box.
It's a very cool box, yeah.
Paulette, no.
No, you cannot enter, but you could exit. She's like, what?
Thank you, BH Customs, for the super sticker, $2.99.
You.
We appreciate it.
He's still trying to collect the full collection of stickers.
How many are there, I wonder? There's a lot.
Yeah, there's 4,000 of them at least.
Very cool. So what are you going to give away? What are we going to do?
Okay, well, we have 2 coins. And it's real simple. We're going to put 2 hashtag words. Hey, Larry.
Larry, thank
you for the 10.
Yeah.
10 Aruski.
$10.
Oh,
But don't go away because you might want to get in the giveaway.
exactly. So we did get 2 Silver Eagles out of the vault box. We ended up with a 2003 9.9. These are NGC. That's their 10-point grading scale, so that's how they're graded out of 10. And then the 2015 W proof, and also a proof 9.9 on there. So what we'll do for the first one, and I will actually let's do this. So for the first one, what we're going to do, and then what we're going to do is everyone's going to type in, they're going to type in hashtag, or for some of the old folks, pound or number sign.
Number sign?
And the word behind it. So Shannon, I'll just go ahead and type in start in there.
Oh.
And the first one that you guys are going to type in to be eligible for the UNC one is going to be hashtag 2003.
BH Customs. Thank you.
Pound symbol 2003.
Fist bump.
No space.
2003.
2003.
Can you, Amanda, can you show it? Or how you do it? Iraq veteran, thank you for the $50 super sticker.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
very
Thank
awesome.
you so much. Everybody's being super generous. All right, there you go.
That's pretty awesome. Well, let me be super generous back to everyone. Yeah, we got 167 people in chat. Thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely.
You could
Hit
be
that-
anywhere. You could be watching a new episode of your favorite TV show or something, but instead you come here to watch this guy.
Be nice, Kittle.
All right, so we'll give it another minute, and then we will go ahead and do the randomizer. Well, Amanda will. She'll do the randomizer to pick the winner, and the winner that is chosen will email us your information, and I'll get this out this week.
And again, the email is pinned at the top of the chat if you need it. And that's the same one that you use to send us pictures of your coins. And if you haven't ever sent us pictures of your coins, we do ask that you try not to send too many in 1 week. We would like you to limit to 1 or 2 if you can, because we have a ton of stuff coming in right now. And it's, it's just a lot to go through. So, and your patience is definitely appreciated as well. You will get a response, good or bad or indifferent or whatever, to your email, but just bear with us while we get through them all.
Exactly. All right, I think we're ready to do a little drawing here. Amanda, if you would like to go ahead and find out who our winner is on this one.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everyone. Broncos Nation.
Broncos Nation family. I'm glad you're really winning this one because I think your team needs a little bit more luck next year. Hopefully, with Sean Payton at the helm, maybe it'll knock some sense into that young QB of yours.
Nice. Congratulations. So send an email to the email that's pinned up there, way up there in the chat, and claim your prize.
info@livecoinqa.com. And Broncos Country, when you go to type in your subject field, just do hashtag 2003 winner.
Yeah.
So it'll help refer me to that, and we'll get you this coin.
Make sure you put your channel name and your real name and your wherever you want it sent to, address or whatever, PO box, who knows what.
Whoops! Oh, that one has a crack in it already. So for the final coin,
Doug, sorry, Doug. Thank you for $10 super chat.
Thank you.
Appreciate it so much.
So for the proof this time around, we're gonna do hashtag WEagle, all one word. Hashtag WEagle.
WEagle.
Oh,
Many
Paul,
times.
I agree.
Brian, you can type it in as many times as you want. It'll
Weagle.
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 It will count you. It'll only count you
Weagle,
once.
it's a Weagle.
And I think it lasts for 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know how long it keeps the entries in there, but you can type it as many times as you want.
And we'll give this one a few minutes as well.
Does anyone want slim chickens? My daughter's going.
What's
I
a
love slim chickens. It's good.
Chickens. It's a chain.
Do you guys have canes? Do you guys have canes there?
We have canes. We
Raising Canes or whatever it is.
It's better than that, to be honest, in my opinion.
Huh.
I think so too. It's really good. Their fries stink though. I don't like their fries.
I like their chicken though. Their chicken is really
Their chicken's really good.
And their sauces, I like all the sauce choices.
Hey, look at that. Michael Kittle getting in on the Weagle action.
Trust me, I'd be in there too if I wasn't here.
What'd you say, Adam? Do you care to share?
I would love to be in this. I tried to get one of those vault boxes. It just did not go my way, for sure.
It didn't go.
A lot of people.
It didn't go the way to a lot of people. Sean Silver Power, you gotta make sure you get the W in there, buddy. So hashtag WEagle or Weagle or Schmeagle or Beagle or Feagle.
Did you say fetal? Jiggle my wiggle. ATOG tried but couldn't get one. Proud Ma, hey. Glad you're here tonight as well. She said she's missed because she's been working on Mondays.
Oh.
Sam, you need to refresh there.
Yeah, make sure you refresh your chat.
W, Sean.
Tim, the 2003 is over. Do hashtag WEAGLE. Refresh. Hopefully he's not too far behind. We'll kind of hang out.
Yeah, I'm going to
do put this. In more than once, it'll just kick it out. I'm going to allow one entry. So
I am unloading on all my Weagles so I can get a Desert Eagle. I'm sure a lot of you know what that big ginormous gun is.
Papa Giorgio's. So close. So close.
It does take out duplicates, doesn't it?
Yeah, it only counts you one time. That's what you can type it as many times as you want.
Hashtag spam is good.
Nasty.
Spam and eggs.
Delicious. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love spam. Well, I don't think he's going to get it, or he's just being silly.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and shoot one up. Although people are still typing in Weagle in there.
Xander, thank you for the $10.
Xander, yeah, thank you.
Let's go.
Let's
get
stay.
up to 130 and we're going to draw. We're going to do 130. We'll draw.
Oh, how many are we at?
125. Maybe there's not 130 people, I guess.
Hashtag I'm just here for the free t-shirt.
Paula says, draw it, I have to pee.
Okay. I don't see it going up, so I think.
All right.
I think
Everybody's
the same
in.
people are just. Yeah, go ahead.
Good
Paul.
luck. Good luck, everybody. Monster coin.
Monster corn. Monster corn.
Corn? Oh.
You
Yeah,
need to get that checked out before it gets worse.
Congratulations.
Or use one of those little round kind of corn pad things. I used to play with those when I was a kid. I thought they were neat. Brand new ones, by the way, not used ones. Monster Corn, congratulations. You are the winner.
You are the winner.
Proof. Schmiegel. Go ahead and send us an email. Our email is pinned at the top of the chat stream. And type in hashtag Weagle winner.
Weagle winner.
Weagle winner. That sounds like something completely different. So.
Oh, no.
Don't type in Beagle because Sean doesn't have a Beagle to send you, okay?
No.
Tim just typed in hashtag Weagle.
Oh. Yeah. Always make sure you're on live chat because if you're not, you won't be able to.
Hey, Monster Corn, that's a great gift. Congratulations and happy birthday to the not so littles. At 12 years old, she's a littles plus.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is
yeah,
awesome.
Thank you everyone for participating. I wish I could give away more. Hey, maybe we'll give away more.
I think we got a Cronin book coming pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. There'll be some things in the future.
Yeah,
no worries.
Absolutely. Yeah, and make sure you sub, so that way you get the first-hand knowledge of when we're doing the giveaways. You know, we do it more frequently than you think. Michael Kittle also does weekly giveaways on his live streams as well. So go ahead and check him out there too. And it's a good time. Good time to be in the hobby. Good time to be my friend. And most importantly, good time to be my friend. It's the most important part of it. So,
yes.
Cherry Picker's Guide, not really sure. Sometime in the next 10 years, I would hope so, because this has been kind of a sore spot with everybody. Everybody's been waiting for, like, what's it coming up to? 7-8 years now.
Mr. Marmello, thank you for the $10 New Zealand super chat hype. Weagles. Hashtag Weagles. Very nice. All right. Well, yeah, great show. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us. And we will be back same time next week, same bat channel, same whatever it might be, right?
Yep, be here or not be here at all. I don't care.
Okay, no.
But no, honestly, yeah, please come back for more.
Please come back.
You can send your questions and photos to info@livecoinqa.com. You will get an auto reply with Paula Bloom's physical address, so you can send all coins to her.
I think I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah, right. She'll love us.
Yeah, she loves us.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
On that note, good night, everybody.
We'll see you soon.